For question number 8, it's another word problem, and you see fractions. Remember, just like I told you in other videos, the minute you see a word problem with fractions, you know it's a division problem. That's just a bottom line. So if you see a word problem with fractions on that state test, you know it's a division problem. So we're looking for 2 items. We're looking for the whole, and we're looking for the part. So let's go ahead and get started. Amy is making salt dough for an art project. Her recipe calls for 2/3 cup of salt for each batch. So each means for one batch. So per batch. So we know right away that that is the part. And it says she has 1/3 cup of salt. So we know she has 1/3 cup of salt. So I'm going to highlight that. So that has to be the whole. Okay, and then it asks, underline it, how many batches of salt dough can Amy make? So again, it's usually 9 times out of 10, the biggest divided by the smallest. So we have 3 1/3 divided by 2/3. So again, we're going to make this into a improper fraction. So 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 plus 1 is 10. So my final fraction is 10 over 3. Remember, we always just keep the denominator. Then we can change that, we can invert the division to multiplication, and we can take the reciprocal as usual of the second fraction, so flip it over and you get 3 over 2. Okay, now let's multiply. So you get 30 times 6. But you can't leave it like that because it's an improper fraction, so we're gonna have to do in and out. So that means we're going to divide 6 into 30, which goes 5 times. So my final answer is 5 batches of salt.